Yo, what is up guys, I am Rahul and today I'm going to be showing you how to record clips on Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Now I made a video like this a few months ago, however I found some simpler ways of doing things, so I thought I'll just make an update video on it just to make everyone's lives a little bit easier. Now there are two things you're going to be needing to do this. Obviously one's going to be Counter-Strike and the other is some form of recording your game. Now I myself am using DxTory. On screen now and in the description I'll leave a link to a video about my settings and what I use and why I use them, but you can always be using your Nvidia Shadowplay, your mirrorless action, your OBS, whatever you happen to be using, you can be using that. However, for myself, I'm using DxTory. Now the clips we're going to be recording are going to be from our watch kind of section, so basically our matchmaking matches. Now in these, people have asked in the past, do like the in-game voices, say if you are chatting to your team, are they recorded, can you hear them from any way? Unfortunately no, within the matchmaking demos this is not an option. However, if you are playing ESEA, and I believe Face It, the demos from those games will keep the voices of your team in there, so you'll be able to hear them and hear all the people harassing you. But that is a video for another time. Today we're just going to be looking at the games and how to record them. Also, within this kind of tutorial, this is mainly or pretty much exclusively for just quick clips where you've got a mad spray down and you want to record it. If it is a whole game which you're going to be recording, I would not recommend this method, as it is too long to record a whole game and you most likely don't have the hard drive space for it, or if you do, you're going to be sitting there for a good couple of hours just waiting for your whole video to get recorded. Now what you want to be doing is finding the game off which you got your cool little clip in. So in this game I didn't really do anything too amazing, but my friend Dan got a nice little 4K when we were playing on the CT half. We're going to be watching that and recording it, so this should be all good. First off, you just want to though have to download your little clip, so just at the top you want to click download, and then once you've got it you can go to your download section and find the game of which you have downloaded. Should be the one at the top. Then you want to go on over and find the person who you want to be recording from, so as I said, my friend Dan, and then we're going to be going over to the round and watching it. Now if you are recording it like this, unfortunately the kill feed, having the little red box around your kills, you won't really see them. To get that you have to watch the highlights. However, the downside to watching highlights is that it skips through the parts where you're not really doing anything, and say if you want to build up to the clip where you're running to the side getting a nice little kill, then you can't really do that. I'm leaving probably like a little example of the red boxes on screen now for you guys to enjoy, but we're not going to be doing that. We're just going to be watching it from the normal round. Luckily, with the new kind of feature of how the whole watch section works, we can easily just click this round and instantly start watching it rather than having to watch the whole game and skip to the round of which we want to be viewing. Alright, so once you are in game and you've located the player who you want to be watching, this is Dan for us, or Pornflakes, you want to press shift and F2 and quickly pause the game. So now we can change some settings to which fit us well, should I say. So to start off, we're going to be enabling SV_cheats, making it 1. Now with this, it's going to help us a load with other kind of commands we're going to be doing, because we're going to be needing the SV cheats on, and quite a lot of the commands you can't be using with SV cheats off. Now if you can't open your console, basically it's just the button underneath your escape key. If that's not working, then make sure you're going to your game settings and you've got your developer console on, just to let you guys know that in case there's any newcomers to the game trying to record. Now what you can also do is change your skybox. The skybox is basically the color of the sky. So on like your Dust 1, Dust 2 maps, you've got that kind of dusty with a few buildings. That's what the skybox looks like. But my favorite one, which I like to use on any maps, is Vertigo Blue _HDR. Let's just get that out of the way. And then once you've got that command in place, your skybox is going to be a nice blue color. So if we just start playing it, you'll slowly see it once it fades in. So there we go, got really nice blue color. You can see it a little bit there, and this is going to be looking really nice if you've got a clip which happens to happen outside. If you're inside in some like building or something, then it doesn't really matter this part, but this is just something to note down. Now once you've done that, you can go on over and do your CL_draw only death notices 1, and this will remove all your HUD which you don't want to be viewing and only show you the death notices. Don't worry about seeing the money and health on screen now. These will go away once you play the video again. So if we start playing again, we can just wait a bit until we get to where we want to start recording the clip. Now I'm assuming you know which part of the clip you want to start recording at. Here is where I want to start recording, because the kill, all the kills happened on long. So now what we can do is open up our console again and do the command host underscore timescale, and then we want to drop it down to 0.25. Now dropping this down to 0.25 will mean that the clip is going to be slowed down by 4 times. So this means that for every second it takes 4 seconds to view it in game. Now with that, it means that if you do have a kind of lower end PC, you will be getting higher frame rates, so you can record at higher frame rates and in the long run just have a higher frame rate to upload. Also, it means that you can go onto your options. You have to close this to go on your options, but you can go into your options, go to your video settings and make everything high or whatever you want to do to make your game look really nice. And finally, you can go to the HUD size and change your vertical adjustment. Now what this will do is change where your kills are coming from. Now you might be wondering, well, why would you want to do this? And the reason for that is if you want to add black bars to your edit to make it seem all cool, because I know a lot of the cool kids like to use black bars. I'm one of them. Now by doing this, I normally drop it to somewhere around here or something, but it means that you'll have a lot of more room to add some black bars and give that letterbox kind of feel, and it looks quite nice. So we're going to leave it there, and now you can start your recording software. You can press whatever button you've got set as record, and you can resume the game and press Shift F2 to close that little box, and then you can watch your whole clip through. So as you can see here, we've just got a lovely clip of Dan getting a nice little spray down on Long, all 4 kills, easy for him, and the kill feed gives us enough room for some black bars. And as you can see, I got a kill as well. I just thought I'd point that out because I stole his ace. I'm really sorry, Dan, but it had to be done. Now, once you've done all of this, you can stop your recording and you're pretty much good to go on to edit. Now, the editing kind of side of things, I'm going to make in another video, which I'm linking on screen now and also in the description. And in that, I'm just going to be going over pretty much all the editing settings, render settings, all of that stuff for you guys to follow and use for yourself. If, however, you don't really care about my settings and you just want to edit for yourself, then what you can do is just pretty much shorten this clip by like 4, kind of like speed it up by 4 times, sorry, should I say. And so once you've done that, speed it up by 4 times, it's ready to go, ready to render, ready to upload, and you're pretty much good to go. And that is your clip recorded, and that is it. So that is about it for what I want to say in this video, nothing really else. Hopefully with this, you guys can be recording all your clips for your Counter-Strike game fun-tage sort of thing. Don't really know what I'm saying right now, but yeah, I think I'm going to stop talking because I'm just rambling on here. I'm Rahul. Catch you on the next one.